Okay, in Gerber, on the first dot in pattern processing, open the pattern design program with the little red dress. Make sure your work area is maximized. We want to make sure that our user environment is correct. Imperial, 3 precision, 0.5 seam allowance, prompt marker, and use marker name. Save. Close. We also want to make sure that in view, our preferences and options, we want to make sure that that is in version 7 under the general path. Apply, save, and close. Also under view, custom toolbars, make sure that your menu and your toolbar are clicked. Close. Now we go to File, Open, and then there are all 4 of mine. Lauren, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. So I can click one at a time, or hit your Shift key, hit the last one, and hit Open. All 4 of your pieces come in. Now bring them down into your work area. The first thing that we have to do is to fold out our darts. So we go to Piece, Darts, Fold Dart In. It's telling us over here to select the dart on the side to fold. We want to make sure that we include our fold lines, include dart drill holes, and include our notches. So we always want to fold toward the center front. So in this skirt, we're going to close on this side. Right click, OK. Okay, and it closed that dart. Over here, it's asking us how far to drill to the apex. 0.25. Say OK. Here's our center back. So we want to fold to this line. Right click, OK. This line, right click, OK. This one is toward the center front. Input for our drill hole, 0.25. This one is toward our center front. Drill hole, 0.25. This one is toward our center front. Drill hole, 0.25. This one you always want to fold down. So this one we're going to click this, 0.25. So all of our darts are folded out. Okay, now we need to see which one that we're going to fold on the mirror. So this one appears to be our center front. So this is the one we want to fold. So we go to Piece, Mirror Piece, and it says to select the piece that you want to fold. Make sure that you fold after the mirror. Right click, OK. Alright, and we have a dotted line there. Alright, this is our front piece, this is our back because we have a back dart. We're going to fold on the front. Right click, OK. Alright. Alright, so we get out of there. Alright, the next thing that we need to do is to add seam allowances. Piece, seam, add defined seam. I'm going to click on all of my pieces because I want a 1/2 inch all the way around. Go over here, 0.5. So I have a seam allowance on each piece. But we can't leave it that way, can we? Right click, cancel. You have to go to piece, seam, swap sew cut. So we click each one of them and we swap the sew cut lines. If you get this error, that just means that you have some small areas that need to be swapped. Are you sure you want to? Yes. So now it should show you that you have either you have 2 solid lines or you have the solid line or the outside. The next thing, if you want to do, is to annotate the piece. So you go to piece, annotate piece, add annotation. So wherever you put your mouse, that's where you're going to put it. So this is going to be my skirt, front, and I have to hit OK. Well, it's little bitty. So I go back to piece, annotate piece, edit. So I click on it, right click OK. The box comes up, and in the default, say I try 5 and hit apply. Well, that's way too big. So I go back and maybe 2.5, hit apply. It's okay. All right, now if I want to copy that to the back, I just hit copy and it's attached to my cursor. I put it here and I go back to the box, and then I would take and then erase that and put back. Apply. Now that's changed. All right, so I want to copy again. We know that this is the back, so I leave it here, except I put bodice. It's a little bit big, so maybe I want to take it down to 2. Hit apply. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 1.5, so I can still see everything that's going on. Okay, and then when I hit move, I can move it to where I can actually see it. Copy. And then I edit, and then I do front. And then when I hit apply, it says bodice front. And then I hit OK. And then I need to file, save my pieces. So make sure that you have save. So I click on it, right click OK. So all my pieces are now saved. Now we're going to move on to video number 3, which is how to save your individual pieces as image files.